Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I really hope you guys are doing great, and if you're watching me for the first time, hi, my name is Arpita and I'm a beauty content creator, and in today's video we're going to create this beautiful look, and this is a pink dewy look. Like, dewy makeup is all over the internet, so I just wanted to hop on the trend and try to do something new, apart from the fact that I don't like very trendy makeup because it doesn't suit my face, or maybe I don't like it. Anyway, so if you're new to my channel, then please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss an update. And also, if you haven't followed me on my Instagram yet, please go ahead and check out the description box. My link is on the description and the handle name is somewhere on the screen. You might find it out. So without talking further, let's get started. So to achieve this dewy makeup, हम लोग को अपना बेस अच्छी तरीके से dewy करना पड़ेगा, and for that I'm gonna prep up my skin very well. And also मैंने eyebrows पहले से ही कर लिया है, so I will cover up my eyebrows and spray this toner from Plum itself. Plum एक ऐसा brand है that I love the most, and it is very good for combination skin type, so I use this very often. मैं Plum का serum and face wash भी use करती हूँ. So now I'm gonna just shake it well and spray it over my face. Make sure that you are putting it from a distance so that आपके बाल में या आँख में ना चला जाए. And don't forget to close your eyes. So I'm just gonna keep it there and spray it over my face. So after spraying it on my face, I will let it dry. I'm not gonna massage it onto my face. So after applying the toner, I'm gonna apply my serum, and I use the Minimalist Transparent Skincare Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5 serum, and ये एक बहुत ही अच्छा serum है for combination skin type people. I'm using it for over 6 months now. So I'm just gonna take it onto the applicator and put it on my hand. And I'm not gonna directly drip it onto my face, जैसे कि मैं हर वीडियो में बताती हूँ कि like directly face पे apply करना is not the right process. It's just like you have to keep it onto your face and pat it a little bit and let it inside your skin. So after applying it on my face, in this video we are going to do a dewy look. So we are going to apply a lot of moisturizer. Now if you are from a dry skin family, then you can also use facial oil for this process. I don't use facial oil because of my skin type, and if I will use the facial oil in this summer, I will have tens and hundred of acne on my face, so I don't want that. So after keeping my serum for some time, I'm gonna apply my moisturizer. So for the moisturizer, I'm gonna use two different type of moisturizer. One is from this Belora Paris Illuminating moisturizer. This gives your skin a bit glow, as it has illuminating substance in it. And for the other moisturizer, I'm gonna use this Jovees Sandalwood Day Protection Cream, and this product has 30 SPF, 30 or 20 SPF, I don't recall it because यहाँ पे कंटेनर पे कुछ लिखा नहीं है, but when I searched it on the website, and इस पे 20 or 30 SPF है, I will mention it on my description box. And also all the products that I'm going to use today, I will mention all the name of the products on my description box, and also the shades that I'm going to use. So after putting it on my hand, I'll apply the other moisturizer, and this is also look quite whitish, but after putting it onto my face, after it touches my skin, it get activated somehow, and it gives me a very good finish. I'm gonna apply it like the way I apply my moisturizer. Also, whenever you are using a moisturizer, don't forget your neck, because whenever we apply foundation on our neck to match our skin tone, it is very important to have the neck well moisturized. So I'm gonna do the same thing, and I'm gonna moisturize it very well onto my neck. Also, if you're doing this look for daytime, don't forget to put on a sunscreen, because I think that is very necessary to put on a sunscreen. But as I'm shooting a video, and this product also have some sun protection in it, so I'm not going to use any different sunscreen, but definitely try to use a sunscreen when you are going out. It is very important to apply a good amount of sunscreen onto your face to give your skin its medicine. After applying the moisturizer, as you can see, my skin is quite glowing right now. So I am going to apply like my primer. And for the primer, I'm going to use the Matte Look 24 Karat Gold Gel Based Primer. And this is my favorite primer. I'm using this primer since like January or December because I received it on PR. So after applying a good amount of primer, I am going to apply my foundation. And for the foundation, I'm going to use the Sugar Cosmetic Ace of Face foundation in the shade number 20. And this is how the packaging looks like. So firstly, I'm going to take it and drag it down to my face. You can see the coverage is highly recommended. And this is like a bit oily for my skin, like as it is looking right now, but after I blend it and set it with some powder, it becomes like my skin tone. So now what I'm going to do is a small tip, or you can say a hack, that whenever you are blending a foundation, iske pehle try to spray a makeup fixing spray. And for the makeup fixing spray, I'm gonna use the Makeup Revolution ka matte fixing spray. This is the absolute lovable product. I'm using it from a long time now, and इसमें ना alcohol नहीं है, so आप लोगों को skin issues का भी चिंता करना नहीं होगा. Just take it, close your eyes and spray it. So इससे क्या होता है कि आपका जो फाउंडेशन है वो जल्दी ड्राई नहीं होगा, and you will be able to blend it effortlessly. So now I'm going to take this fluffy brush and I'm going to just dab it onto my face and blend it very well. So after blending the foundation, I'm going to use a concealer, and for the concealer I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade number 10, and this is like a very light concealer for me. That's why I'm using it today. And whenever I use this sugar foundation, I use this same concealer to get on with the whole look. And for this look, I'm gonna apply a very little amount of concealer onto my eyes. And as you can see, I've already did my lids very well, but I'm still gonna apply this concealer to make a good base for my eyeshadow. Now doing the same process, spraying it all over my face and then blending it out. इससे क्या होता है कि आपके फेस पे ना ये जो प्रोडक्ट्स आप यूज़ कर रहे हो बहुत अच्छी तरीके से सेट हो जाता है, एंड स्वेट का भी चिंता नहीं रहता, बिकॉज इट इज़ लाइक लॉकिंग ईच एंड एवरी प्रोडक्ट ऑन टू योर स्किन. इसीलिए ये स्किन केयर करना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है बिफोर डूइंग मेकअप. तो अब मैं जो ब्यूटी ब्लेंडर से अपना फुल फेस ब्लेंड की थी, उसके डाउन साइड से जो सेटिंग स्प्रे मेरे कुछ एरियाज पे जहाँ पे मैंने अभी ब्लेंड नहीं किया है उसी एरियाज पे डैब कर लूँगी, सो दैट फुल फेस में सेटिंग स्प्रे बैठ जाए. So after blending the concealer, I'm gonna set my whole face with some loose powder, or else if you don't have a loose powder, you can use a regular compact. And for the loose powder, I'm gonna use the Flawless Matte Finish HD Loose Powder from Inside Cosmetics. And trust me guys, this is in the shade number 12 Ivory, and I'm using it. You can see the container is almost like half ho gaya hai. The best part is the price. This product retail around 120 or 150 rupees, and it gives a very good like finish, almost like the Maybelline one that we get on 600 rupees. So if you're trying to save some money, then you can try out this one. Now I'm gonna take this fluffy brush and I'm gonna dip it onto the powder and just dab it onto the areas where I have applied concealer, foundation and everything. And don't forget your eyelids, because if you are putting a concealer on your eyelids, make sure that you are setting it with some loose powder. Now the full base makeup is done. I'm only left with contouring, blush and highlighter. So I'm going to do that later and zoom it a little bit onto my eyes and complete my eye look. So for today's look, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeshadow palette in the shade number Heart and Soul.
So I will take this color as a transition shade and apply it on my lids with a fluffy brush, and after blending it out,
after blending that, I'm gonna use this shade to create the outer V very well. So next step is I'm gonna mix these two colors, like the dark brown and the dark pink color all together, and blend it on the outer V of my eyes.
After blending this shade, I'm going to apply some concealer and do my cut crease with a flat brush.
Now I will apply this pink on the crease where I have applied the concealer. For the inner corners, I'm going to use this shade to give it a bling. Now I will curl my lashes and apply some mascara. And for the mascara, I'm using the Wet n Wild Big Poppa mascara. And ये बहुत ही अच्छा mascara है क्योंकि ये मेरे छोटे छोटे lashes को बहुत ही ज़्यादा density provide करता है. There is also one mascara that I absolutely love and that is from Mars Cosmetics. वो भी बहुत ही like intensity provide करता है and also that cost me a very less amount of money. As you can see, my lashes are already looking big right now, so I'm gonna go off camera and put on some lashes and coming back to you all. So now my eye look is done. Now I will do the rest of my face, and uske liye I'm going to use the Sugar Cosmetic Contour Diffuse palette, and it is in the shade number 03 Fierce Feet. And ये मेरा बहुत ही प्यारा एक मतलब ये palette है because इसमें से जो ये दो like the bronzer and the highlighter are my favorite, but the blush is too much orangey for me because of my skin tone. ये उनके लिए अच्छा लगेगा जिनका dusky skin tone है, but this highlighter and the bronzer is everything. So I'm gonna apply the highlighter and bronzer from this palette, and I'm gonna use the blush from my MyGlamm Chisel palette, and this is how the blush looks like. I'm gonna use these two from like the highlighter and the bronzer from the Contour Diffuse palette and the blush from the Chisel palette. So first I'm gonna apply the bronzer because bronzer gives a structure to the face. So I'm gonna just dip it into the palette and I will do it in my own way, the way I do every single day. And the reason I love this palette because of this color. ये जो color है बहुत ही मतलब एक minimal color है, and ये moreover जो मेरे skin tone से belong करता है, जो मेरे skin tone से एक shade या दो shade lighter है, वो भी use कर सकते हैं. This is very easily blendable. After applying the bronzer, I will apply the blush. And for the blush, I'm going to use it from the MyGlamm palette. And इसको मैं bronzer के ऊपर में हल्का सा blend करूँगी. I'm not gonna put it on my apples because I do have like थोड़ा सा chubby face, so it might look bad on me. So I'm just gonna apply it on up of the bronzer. इसके बाद I'm gonna use the highlighter and using it from the Contour Diffuse palette. And ये जो highlighter है ये silver tone में, जो कि मेरे को बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद है. Golden tone में जो highlighters होता है, I've used it so much कि अभी मेरे को सिर्फ silver tone पसंद है. Recently I got a parcel from Glam 21 and their like highlighter has my heart. So अगर मैं next video बनाऊँ, I'm gonna definitely use that one because that's super pretty and बहुत ज़्यादा उन लोगों का highlighter का intensity है, which I loved the most because I am like a highlighter and a blush person rather than anything. And recently I'm not using blush much, I'm using tints. So yeah, after applying the highlighter, bronzer and blush, I'm gonna apply my lipstick. And for the lipstick, I'm going to use two different shades. First one is from Glam 21 Lip Seduction in the shade number Nude Beauty. And the next one is from Avon and it is in the shade number P404 Berry Blast. And this is how the packaging looks like. तो ये जो Glam 21 का lipstick है, इसको लेके मैं अपना outer lining करूँगी. Like this. एंड देन जो सेंटर का एरिया है उस पर मैं ये वाला कलर यूज़ करूँगी. इट्स अ वेरी डार्क एंड स्वीट कलर. इससे क्या होगा, it will create an ombre effect. And I'm just gonna pat it like. So yes, this was the look. Now lastly, I'm gonna set the full makeup with some setting spray. I'm gonna cover up my eye makeup. It says it doesn't have an alcohol, but you know, you can't trust these writings. Now let it dry for a bit. I really hope you guys like this video and find it helpful, and if you do, then please don't forget to like, comment, share and follow me for more such contents like this. And don't forget to subscribe to never miss an update. And also, like, if you want to check out freshly contents that I post on my Instagram channel, my Instagram link is on the description box and the handle is somewhere on the screen. You might find it out. So that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys on the next one.